What is a slap-in-the-face job offer? I'd been busting my ass on the warehouse floor for 3 years when I finally caught a break that damn near broke me. Graveyard shifts, freezing winters, loading trucks until my back begged for mercy. I managed a crew of 8 guys who actually respected me because I wasn't some clipboard-holding college kid pretending to understand what the hell goes on in a warehouse at 3 a.m. Then came the night everything changed. I was doing my usual walkthrough when something felt off with a shipment headed to our biggest client. Invoice said 300 units. I counted 400, counted again, still 400. Someone in receiving had seriously botched the paperwork. I called my manager Jake at 2 a.m. He answered like I'd just set his house on fire, until I told him we were about to give away $60,000 worth of inventory. He went silent for 10 seconds, then started thanking me like I'd saved his kid from a burning building. The following week, Jake pulls me aside during break, grinning like a game show host. "Corporate noticed what you did," he says, patting me on the shoulder. "They want to promote you, logistics coordinator, office job, salary, benefits, normal hours." I couldn't sleep for days. I told my girlfriend we could finally get out of our shoebox apartment. No more coming home at sunrise smelling like cardboard and sweat. No more Red Bulls for breakfast. I waited 2 agonizing weeks. Finally, HR called me in. I wore my one decent button-down shirt, felt like I was walking into the damn Oscars. Janet from HR smiled and said, "Congratulations, you're our new logistics coordinator." I nearly high-fived the ceiling. Then she kept talking. "Now, the position doesn't come with a salary increase initially. We need to see how you handle the added responsibilities first, and you'll still need to cover your current warehouse duties until we find a replacement, which could take a few months." My stomach dropped so hard I almost puked right there on the conference table. "Wait, I'm doing 2 jobs? For the same pay?" She beamed at me like she was giving me a gift. "Think of it as a leadership test. We need to make sure you're committed to growth." I sat there for a solid 30 seconds, stunned. "So I save this company $60,000, and my reward is more work for the same money?" Her smile twitched. "Well, if you're not interested in career advancement, I'm sure we can find someone more grateful for the opportunity." I left that meeting feeling like I'd been sucker punched by a clown in a suit. That night, I couldn't even look my girlfriend in the eye. I'd spent 2 weeks bragging about this promotion. Turns out I was just getting shafted with a side of be thankful. But instead of sulking, I got curious. I started digging, found the original job posting on our company's site. There it was in black and white. Logistics coordinator, 45K, 55K year. They had the budget. They just didn't want to give it to me. The next day, I printed that job listing and attached my resume. During lunch, I walked across the street to our biggest competitor and asked to speak with their warehouse manager. "I hear you guys treat your people right," I said, sliding the papers across his desk, "because my current company seems confused about what promotion means." 3 days later, I had an interview. A week after that, I had a real offer, 52K, full benefits, day shift, no trial period, no dual roles, just respect for someone who knew how to do the damn job. When I handed Jake my 2 weeks, he looked like I'd slapped his mother. "You're making a huge mistake," he said. "Corporate was really excited about your potential." I laughed. "Yeah, tell corporate their potential can kiss my ass."